Hello everyone, this is going to be a really quick video for me to show you what the new Series 2 project looks like, and you can already try out the build game from my website. It's inside the downloads page, and here I'll just give you a quick demo of what's inside of Series 2. So I'll just quickly set up a public server. So just quickly do that, and I'm actually using my own Unity master server, and I've just got a message that yep, it's been successfully registered. Alright, so now I can jump over to another copy, and I'll connect and spawn into the game. So connect to the server, connect to public server. I'll change my player name there to just player test, hit that server, and alright, we're in. And I've just got some basic instructions for movement and controls. So a mouse will allow you to zoom the camera in and out, and while you're zoomed you can right click and hold it to orbit the camera. And I've got here more for debugging really. It's pressing the tab to view the player database contents. So the topics that I'll be covering in Series 2 are number 1, how to actually set up and deploy your own Unity master server. So then you can have, your players can host public games, public servers, just like I'm doing right now, and anyone in the world can then connect to you. And then I'll be covering a mechanism animation and having it sync nicely across the network, and it have pretty smooth motion across the network as well. So long as, of course, the latency isn't so high that there's heaps of packet loss, and well, in that case it's never going to be recoverable anyway. Alright, so and then I'll cover as well this camera system as well, which allows for zooming. It's first person and third person as well, and it has some options for really simple sort of over the shoulder positioning if that's what you want to do, like right now it is sort of. And if I zoom out and I say walk down here, you can see that there's collision avoidance, automatic collision avoidance with surrounding objects, which is pretty handy. And then I also have, if I hold on right click, I can actually orbit the camera and look around the player. And you'll also notice simple things like that the player's head actually tilts downwards and upwards, and this is actually happens across the network as well. And then the last topic I'll cover is very simply the player database. I've just given it a bit of an update. It doesn't use buffered RPCs anymore, so I actually have the server reconstruct the player database on connecting players' games. So it's a nice simple sort of setup, and I'll show you that as well. So Series 2 is going to be really focused on these 4 major topics. There might be some other minor things that I might cover, but really those are the major items. And it won't be like Series 1, which had lots of well, hopefully it isn't like Series 1 with lots of long videos. That I want to put an end to that. Instead it'll be you'll receive a project, the Series 2 project, and I might have maybe somewhat different variations for different videos, or maybe not. I still haven't planned out the tutorial material yet, but what you'll see is that you'll have a built project before you, and I'll be explaining how the code works, and well, first of all, how the system works. So for example, here we have this camera system. So how on earth is it working? What am I doing? What is the system behind it? Like what is this collision avoidance business here? How does that system even work? How is it following the player like this, etc.? How are you able to orbit the camera? I'll cover these systems, and then when I've covered the system, I'll show you how the system is built up in code, meaning that I'll show you the actually written script, so you won't be typing out code following me. That'll take a long time. Instead, I'll show you the code so that you understand what parts of code are doing what and what the code is actually doing. So that'll be Series 2. So yeah, go ahead and try it out. And also, not just that, I'll have some sessions where I'll be hosting a public game, probably this weekend and next weekend as well. I'll put up some times on my website when I'll actually be online. So if you actually download the built game and you want to connect to a server, you'll see my server. You may see other people's as well, and you can connect to it as well if you want. It's just for testing, really. So I do need to see how the game handles with different players from different regions connecting in, the different latencies, what the effect is on the actual game. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted and let you know how the development of the tutorials go.